Alright! After 7 hours of waiting in line, I finally got the new Nintendo Switch. Oh my god, I've been hearing so many good reviews about this system, and now I finally have it in my hands and I can't wait to play it. And I even got the new Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. Oh man, I gotta set my Switch up right now. Oh wow, a game where you just run around clueless not knowing what to do. How fun. Possibly Game of the Year worthy, but we're still gonna need some new games. And what the hell are these menu themes, Nintendo? Basic white? Basic black? Yeah, we already know you're basic, you don't have to use the colors of the themes to tell us that. Alright, we now have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe along with Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Although this should have been a launch title since it's just a port with barely any new content added. But now, after several months of waiting, it's time for the most peakest game of all time, Super Mario Odyssey. Oh my god. Now this is Game of the Year worthy. GG Nintendo. Huh, we're only a year into the Switch's lifespan and we already have Super Smash Bros. Now this I have to check out. Oh wow, a slightly revamped HD version of Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS. How enjoyable. Oh, and we're getting new fighters later on as DLC. Cool, I wonder who it'll be. Sora? Steve? Or even Waluigi?
Even though it was clear that Waluigi was already an assist trophy in the game.
Wait a minute, what? First look at Nintendo Labo? But you already made a new gaming system. Okay, I have to check this out. Oh, it's just an accessory that you have to craft on your own so you can play some random mini games. Back to Smash Bros. Oh yeah, and we now have everyone's favorite online service, Nintendo Switch Online. Great, now I can play NES and SNES games even though there's obviously no way I can do that anyway else. But nope, now I have to pay just to play old outdated games. Thanks, Nintendo. My boy Luigi finally got another game! Luigi's Mansion 3, let's go! Oh yeah, and Mario and Sonic are competing in the Olympics for the 50th time in a row. Yay, I guess. Introducing the Nintendo Switch Lite! You can now play Nintendo Switch games, but this time only in handheld mode, which defeats the purpose of the system in general. Boo! Oh, right. Nintendo 3DS is now officially dead. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Oh, great. Now the whole world has shut down because of a virus. Which means Nintendo probably won't be making any new big games this year. Oh. Well, I guess this is good. But this is just one game. You're gonna have to do more than that to win me over, Nintendo. Nah. Oh yeah, and we also got this game that apparently everyone flipped out about. But honestly, I didn't care for it that much. A bigger, badder Bowser, huh? This looks interesting. Sold. I'm freaking sold. Thanks, Nintendo. Introducing the Nintendo Switch OLED, with a slightly bigger screen for when you want to play in handheld mode, even though people barely use the Switch in handheld mode, and it still has Joy-Con drift. Boo! Oh yeah, and we now have the best Mario spin-off game in a long time. No, not this. I'm talking about this gem right here. Also, we can now play Nintendo 64 games on the Switch Online. Just pay a whopping amount of cash so you can play more of these outdated games. Kirby finally gets a proper 3D game on the Switch. And it's definitely one of the best Kirby games ever made. Oh yeah, and we also got Missed Potential as well. What a shame. Thanks, Nintendo.
Oh yeah, and Nintendo really said out of nowhere, here's another Kirby game, but instead it's just a little fun party game that plays a lot like Tilt and Tumble. But it's still enjoyable. Here's yet another Kirby game, but this time it's a remaster of one of the best Kirby games ever made. Really appreciate it, Nintendo. And they finally added Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games to the Nintendo Switch Online. Now the online is starting to be more worth it this time around. Keep up the good work, Nintendo.